Okay, I'm at 120 right now, and 3, 2, 1, start.
All right.
All right, so this is just a quick thing. I'm stopping it, by the way.
All right.
And then I'm going back to 128, and then I'm pausing at about 130. And paused right at 130.
Alrighty.
So I want you to get used to when the ball's hit really high in an awkward situation where you can't really see the rest of the field. Get used to shifting between ball cam and car cam back and forth, just so you can kind of get a better understanding and see like the enemy team as well.
Oh, okay.
Because then it's easier. Because right now, when it's high up like this, you can't even see if they're about to jump up for it. So if you go into car cam for a quick second, you could easily see if you're going to get beat to the ball or something, or at least modify what you're doing slightly.
Yeah.
Just try and get used to that when it's in awkward spots like that, to just utilize your camera.
All right.
Oh yeah, and I started. I'll stop it. I'm at 136, and then I'll start it when you're ready.
All right, you can start it. 3, 2,
All right, started
1.
it. All right.
Gotcha.
Okay. Pause at 222.
Alrighty.
So here is a mechanic that I've seen you now do a few times, where I want you to get out of the habit of singular jumping and then dodging into the ball. I want you to get used to just double jumping for the ball, just because you're going to be a lot faster once you get it down. Even though you know it's nice to be able to dodge into the ball in the air.
Okay.
Once you're going from diamond to champ, it's really essential for you to use the double jump a lot more, just so you can beat people to the ball, and be faster, and keep up with the speed of the base. Because I mean, sure, there'll still be moments where I'm still dodging the ball in the air, but that's usually when I have time and I know for a fact I'm going to beat the guy. But in situations like this where he's about to shoot on net, you want to make sure you're going as fast as possible.
So like fast aerial, essentially?
Yep, the fast aerial, the double jump fast aerial, opposed to the single jump and then dodge into it.
Oh, okay.
All right, 225, we can start.
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's fine to challenge it because your teammate had enough time to spawn in.
Yeah, I figured to try to slow down the play and wait for him to respawn and then challenge.
Yeah. It's always good when your teammate's behind you to just challenge right away.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier for him to make the save. Forces the enemy team to shoot out farther. That's fine. Let's go back to 306.
All right.
All right, so after you hit it like in the air, which was a good center and everything, then we're gonna go into unlimited length private match to go over mechanics.
All right.
Because okay, yeah. I just want to see you try and use them a bit more. The times I use them is when pretty much anytime I'm coming off a wall, I'll use one of these.
Yeah.
And then to get going. Or let's say I was on my backboard and my team cleared it. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Okay.
I'll come up on the wall like this, jump down, use one of those just to get a little bit more speed.
Oh, okay.
Or if for some reason like I missed a shot on their net, instead of going for a squishy save, you can come down, use one of these to get some speed going when you're on wall boost. Or if I was going for a ceiling shot and then all of a sudden, that didn't work out, just use one of those when I land. Just really anytime you can, just to keep your speed going. Because the important thing when you're transitioning to high rank is keep your speed, really. To keep your speed, like, not really stopping as much.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot you're
stopping.
Like,
keeping momentum.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. And then I want to see you do a half flip just to see if you're doing it right. All right. That's good. Just try and use that a bit more when you're transitioning back. Do you know how to cancel your flip on the ball where like it makes your car stop? Like that?
I haven't exactly tried it, but maybe.
Well, it's kind of useful to like. You see how I like I was able to kind of keep the ball close to me easier. But like,
Mm-hmm.
here, I'll show you another example of it. Like, it's good for clears for me is when I use it.
Okay.
I'll come off the wall like this, and then that was a bit.
Oh
far
yeah,
out.
I know what you
But
mean now. Yeah.
yeah, it's easier to hit the ball, and then afterwards it's easier to follow the ball because then you don't have to like readjust as much.
So you're
Which
just
is nice.
front flipping and then holding it the other way after you do it?
Yep, just
Okay.
like a inverse of a half flip without the half flip part.
Oh, okay.
And then how I practice that, you can practice it 2 ways really. You can go do it into the wall like this,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
stop
okay.
yourself, and then once you have done that a few times, or if it's hard, you can do that on the ball as well, just on the
Okay.
ground. Just tap and jump into it. And then, yeah, I mostly use it like things like that. It's really easy to do that and then retain like an air dribble upside down.
Yeah, okay.
I love to do this because it's so easy to keep the ball close
Yeah.
to just flipping into it.
Huh.
That's something you can practice. How do you feel about your like dribbling?
My dribbling, I'm probably getting better at it. I mean, I started on Nintendo Switch, and it was kind of really hard, I felt. But then when I went to PC,
Yeah.
it was like way easier. And I can keep it on my car for like a good amount of time.
That's
And
good. Yeah.
I can
Sorry, what were you
do
saying?
I can do like 180 flicks relatively well. I can kind of
Okay,
do
that's
a
good.
musty flick sort of well. I'm just kind
I'm
of
not very
don't
good
know
at
where to
musty
put the ball in front on like my car on certain flicks. Like I know there's like a better place when you're doing certain type of flicks and stuff, but like
Yep.
I'll often like just hit it up and then do the flip, and like I don't hit the ball really well.
Well, okay, that's good. You're doing a lot better than most at your level for like dribbling lines, which is
Mhm.
good. But yeah, basically just how I practice it is just in free play, trying to just keep the ball in the air as long as I can,
Yeah.
any way possible, like heading it off the wall, trying to catch it,
Mhm.
or like hit it forward a little bit, do a wave dash. Try and incorporate wave dashes if you can into your dribbles, because that can be a valuable asset to confuse your enemy team.
Yeah.
Like if you're over here, you can do that and get on the other side of the ball. They don't really expect that. For like how I practice my air dribbles and half flips, I'll either do it off the wall or I'll hit the ball super high up like that and then just follow it through. And then I can
Okay.
also practice double taps, like kind of
Yeah.
like that.
When you're doing like the air dribbles, when you're practicing like for like the ground ones, I'll usually
Yep.
just try to like when I'm dribbling double jump and then just keep it
Oh, that-
going in the air.
Yeah,
like that.
that's difficult, but if you can
Yeah.
do that, that's actually really
Okay.
good.
So when you're
But
just hitting
usually
it
I
in
like
the
to
air,
just bounce it and
Yeah.
then follow it, because you're gonna have more opportunities in the game
Yeah.
to do that.
yeah. When you do that, are you
Especially-
just aerialing it and then just trying to stay under it? Basically, I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'll pop it up and as right as it's up, just try and get a good first touch, and then I'm just
Yeah.
trying to aerial it and
Try to keep it.
follow it. And that's also a good way to practice flip resist. So you can pop it up and then
Mm-hmm.
follow it. I didn't
Yeah.
know how to do that. But then,
Yeah.
yeah, I do a lot of double taps off the wall, so you can practice
Mhm.
doing that. If you want to save this replay, just press and hold your like whatever your share button is.
Okay. Do you know what it is defaultly? Because I know I haven't changed it.
Okay, what controller do you use, or do you use PC?
I use a controller,
PS4 controller,
Xbox.
Xbox. Is there like a share button or like a bigger button?
I don't think so. I'm
Here,
actually.
go into you can just go into options, controls,
Yeah.
and then scroll all the way to the bottom.
Oh,
It's the
it's
fourth window.
Fourth one from the bottom. Oh, okay. I need to. Okay, hold that. Gotcha.
Yep, and then it'll say in the top left, replay save.
Yep, got it. Okay.
And then since it's an unlimited match, we leave the match, and then it'll say you save replay, and you just say yes, and that's how you save it.
All
All
right.
like that kind of stuff. All right, and looks like we have time for a solid 2v2 match. If you can get
Yeah.
some high level
That's good.
play.
The question while we're queuing: when you're clearing the ball, do you recommend just clearing it either? I mean, if you have a player upfield, maybe like for a pass for them, and if like no one upfield, just maybe away from the other team.
Yeah, just try and make, when you're going for a clear specifically, just try and make it so that it's either in a spot where you can follow it in time, or it's farthest away from the enemy team, so that you're not just giving it to them so they can just
Yeah.
hit it right back at you.
So just don't clear it to get rid of possession.
Yeah. But I mean, there still will be times where you just need to clear it no matter what, and just try and make it as far away from them as possible while still being clear.
Yeah, okay. And with rotations, would you just like, if your teammate's challenging it, you just go for the back post rotation?
Yep.
Especially in twos mainly.
Yeah, 2s and 3s, but you definitely want to get used to just the back post rotation in general, because when you get to high level, that's just kind of like you just defaultly do that almost every time, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like especially in 3v3, there's pretty much what I would like to call like a circle.
Yeah.
For the high level, where one person's challenging it, one person's about like to fill next to the line, and or like in back post about to challenge it, and then there's another person that did already challenge it that's about to fill in the back post spot. So it's kind of just a circle.
All right.
Yes. Now it's similar in 2v2, but since there's only 2 players, it's just there's one guy back post and the other guy kind of challenging it. Trying to hit this back to you.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of a boom.
Not used to stuff like that. But that's what I'm trying to get my friends to do, and me.
Yep. So do you play a lot of 2v2 or 3v2?
I play mostly 2v2.
Alright, that's good. I would say you don't really want to play a whole lot of 3v3. I mean, are you trying to like become like grand champ, like high competitive player? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I just plan on playing this game for a while. I'm not too bored of it. I'm just gonna keep playing, yeah.
Yeah, 2v2 is kind of your best bet because it's you still have another player to worry about for like passing plays and rotations. But you're also getting more touches on the ball than 3v3, so you're getting your mechanics improved a lot quicker.
All right. For kickoff, do you do fast kickoffs all the time, or?
Yep, it's pretty much all the time. That's what I
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if I'm going for the kickoff notes, you can kind of watch it, but pretty much you want to just get used to having 2 flips in any kickoff you do. Because that's what's really the speed. You don't want to ever just be driving to a ball and then flipping to it. Here, like, let me go for this one, and I'll show you what I do. And save this replay. Basically, I'll just drive forward a little bit, dodge, and then I'll dodge one more time.
Okay,
right
yeah.
into the middle.
I used to do them a lot, but like, I don't think I get the diagonal flip right.
I actually do a front flip on the on those. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Just to make things very simple. Yeah, I like that. Hold my stick down in the same direction that I flipped.
Okay.
To bring my flip down quicker.
Oh, okay.
That's the same thing you're doing with the kickoff. Oh, I didn't know that was
that bad.
Kickoff. I'm not sure if I could save it or not.
So they're probably fast aerial or something, or also.
Yeah, just quicker in general. It wasn't super high up, so you didn't need a fast aerial, but just going straight at the ball and not like trying to arc it. I'll leave this for you so you can. Oh wow, that actually made a good play there.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna dribble it, but then all of a sudden he went for a pass. All right, this kickoff. So basically, I'm just holding my stick in that direction to bring my car down quicker. And you can save this replay as well if you want to like look at kind of like what my car is doing to see what you ideally want to do. So those are the 2 main kickoffs.
Yeah. Okay. And then for, I mean, this is mainly a ones question. When we're in the when you're in the kickoff, that's like just straight on. You go like slightly to the side and then.
No, you always.
No, I just go straight.
I just go completely straight on, and actually it usually works out nicely because somebody will try to go to the side, and what happens is now that I'm straight on with the ball, physics play to my side, and I'm able to just win right through them.
Yeah.
So like, no matter what, the most important thing about a kickoff is making the back of your car by the end of it is facing the back of your net, so you're kind of like 180 parallel kind of with your net, which is like kind of important.
Yeah.
That was almost a good shot. These guys are probably both grand champ if I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, I should have tried a 50 there probably because I had no boost. I'm assuming.
Okay, so I didn't really see it, but
yeah, I had no boost, and like we were both like kind of right next to the ball, and he slammed it into me.
Oh, nice challenge. Should have a shot here. Oh, that was a bad shot. My bad.
You did.
try and turn on this since you want it over to this side. Try and get this boost and challenge.
All right.
I'm gonna leave this now because now I'm chasing them and you don't want that.
Aye.
Alright, that guy went for our boost, so I have time to boom this up and challenge, follow it. Maybe try and set it up. But yeah, overall, I would say this has been probably one of the most efficient and fun 30-minute sessions that I've done.
Yeah.
Somebody, so I hope you enjoyed it. I still have like my Discord to invite you to, my student